Chris. I'm a blue belt, and I just plan on being a bully.
Perfect.
Nate Northrup, 10th Planet, blue belt, going against Chris Buckley. Gonna leg lock him. My plan.
Perfect. Hey guys, we've got Nate Northrup versus Chris Buckley here. I just want to start off by saying that these are just regular rolls. We're not trying to kill each other. This isn't competition. This is actually taking place on Thanksgiving. This is our annual turkey roll. Here's Chris with a nice takedown, taking care of his partner there, looks to pass, but Nate is able to grab a half guard. There's Nate throwing in his knee shield, nice recovery. Chris trying to deal with that knee shield. He laces the legs, asks if he gets 2 points for that takedown. No points here, guys, this is sub only. Nate building back up, grabs a front headlock, Chris on a single. Nate sprawls, spins to the back, grabs a seatbelt grip. No hooks in yet. Nate just maintaining position here. Looks like he grabs wrist control on the right side. Works to isolate an arm. Chris begins to shake him off. Nate has a shallow armbar attempt here. Chris is able to pull out of that. Nate building back up, immediately taken back down to the mat by Chris. Chris in a body lock position here. He abandons that, sits back, grabs an ankle. He's thinking about what he's going to do with that ankle. Nate's able to withdraw. Nice sweep by Nate. Nate trying to pass, but he's caught in Chris's half guard. Looks like Chris thought about a reverse lockdown on the outside there for a second. Unable to get that. Nate isolates the head and arm. Throws in that rear hook to try and work that secondary leg through into mount. This is not a position you want to be in with Nate. Nate's a very heavy top player. Actually, both these guys are very heavy top players, but this is home for Nate. This is exactly where Nate wants to be. Nate's working up Chris's body, trying to jack that arm up, trying to pull that leg through. There it is, into full mount. Still has the head and arm isolated. Looks like he's working towards a smother tap here. Nate thinking about a muffler for a second, decides to be nice. Chris tries to make a move for it, tries to bridge and roll, but Nate's just too heavy on top.
Submission.
And there it is, little leche de padre, milk of the father, mother's milk, smother tap, whatever you want to call it. That's 1 point on the board for Nate. Resetting here, Nate's taking an open guard position, Chris on his feet, working towards passing. Whoa, nice attempt at a cartwheel pass by Chris Buckley. That's a very athletic move for Chris. I like to see that. Chris trying to control the knees, trying to pass to the outside. Nate sits up, gets underneath Chris, gets on a leg.
Submission.
2 points on the board for Nate with that outside heel hook. Resetting again here. Looks like this time Chris will play open guard. Nate building up to his feet, trying to control the legs. Nate working on passing. And pass he does, Chris turtles. Nate goes straight to the back, no hooks, no seatbelt. He does have wrist control on the left side. Loses that. Looks like he's thinking about a half Nelson here maybe. Chris begins to shake Nate off his back. Chris grabs the head, continues to work Nate off his back, straight into a north-south. Nate turns to his knees, Chris in a front headlock position here. Looks like Chris is working on setting something up here. Looks like he's going for a Schultz choke. If you guys haven't heard of a Schultz choke, look that one up. Very interesting story. He hears that 30-second bell. He abandons the Schultz choke, goes straight for a Peruvian.
Submission.
Nice work by Chris Buckley. He heard that 30-second bell, knew he had to do something, so he went for it, and it paid off. There's about 15 seconds left here, guys. I just want to thank both of these guys for being part of the video, for being good sports. These are two of my favorite guys to roll with at the gym, both great guys. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, let us know what you think. We'll see you next time.
It's good.
Yeah, I know, it was a great match. It was a great match.
Oh God! I just was thinking, with that smother choke, I'm like, I can't do an overtime. I gotta get him.
That was tight.
That was the most tired I've been in a while.
Yeah, some other choke was tight.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not letting go.
I held my breath as long as possible. That's why I started bucking, because I was like, I'm out of breath.
Yeah, brother.